Man. I just seen the video of them little kids being bad. They did to that woman and everything like that. And that just shows that these kids, they parents let them get away with all type of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully this lady didn't lose her baby. Hopefully this lady is gonna be okay. But giving your kid just a butt whooping, it ain't enough. It ain't enough just to give them a butt whooping, because it's no telling, even if she didn't lose the baby, it's no telling if the baby is gonna have any type of damage to it. It does, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, your kid shouldn't be that bad. You know what I mean? And the fact that, you know what I'm saying, Chicago is one of those cities where you're forced to fit in. You're forced to do what everybody else is doing. And you know, us black people, or just not even black people, just kids in general, everybody want to fit in. Everybody want to be a part of the cool kid, be a part of the in crowd, or whatever the case may be. But this is just a effed up situation that they got into it with her daughter or her son or whoever it was that she was walking with and everything like that. And y'all so bad that y'all looked at the mama, and because the mama is damn near the same size as y'all attacked her. Y'all weren't scared of her because y'all looked at her like she was a kid like y'all, because she was so small. You know what I'm saying? She had sickle cell, so she probably wasn't even feeling that good. She probably didn't have no energy. She probably wasn't feeling good. And then on top of having sickle cell, you pregnant. So you already probably not feeling good. You're not feeling it. And on top of that, you got to sit here and try to fight. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, I don't know, but I pray it's a lose-lose situation all the way around and everything like that. It looks like that she's okay, because she ended up coming up to the school to say something, to talk, or whatever the case may be. I don't know if she's finna point out the kids who she can remember or whatever. Most of them you can see in the videos and everything like that. But Chicago, my black people, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. Because I honestly feel like no other culture would have ever did nothing like this. No other culture would have never did anything this low. But I pray for that lady, and I hope that she make a speedy recovery. And as far as these kids, I hope justice is being done. But at the same time, it should be major fines put down, because putting them in jail really ain't gonna solve anything. Because if they bad now, they gonna be bad even worse when they get out, because some of these juvenile detention centers ain't no better. So some of these places you get into, and you got to be even more battered than you is now to survive those places. So when you get out, you just gonna be worse than what you was when you went in. So I feel like sending them to juvie ain't gonna really solve the case, right? But giving their parents a hefty $5,000-$10,000 fine, that is something where the parents gonna really be on a kid's butt, because now guess what? You got to pay off this $10,000 fine. You know what I'm saying? Now you struggling. Now you can't pay your rent. Now you can't pay your car note and everything like that, because you're a bad kid. So now guess what you got to do? You got to start paying more attention to your kids, because this is just one fine. They get in any more trouble, it's another fine and another fine. Then you're going to be in a point where you can't pay the fines, and now you can't pay your rent. They taking all your paychecks, all that stuff. It shouldn't come down to this. But at the same time, if you're not going to parent your kids, then guess what? We're either going to take them away from you, put them in a foster care system, or we're going to hit you with this big $10,000 fine, and you're going to have to figure it out how to pay these fines, and at the same time, watch your kids. parent your kids better, because there shouldn't be no way those kids should have ever did that and did that to that woman. They should have had a little bit more respect. But I feel like they didn't have respect for that lady because she was small. And because she was damn near the same size as them, they felt like they wasn't scared. And they probably even knew she was pregnant and knew she wouldn't fight back. But I seen one little dude, he ran and jump kicked and start kicking and stumping on the head, and it's just terrible. And I feel like some of them kids you're gonna be able to notice because they got jackets, hoodies, and stuff like that you're gonna be able to identify. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to notice and everything like that. But at the same time, man, we gotta do better, man. Because this is just showing the other race that, yep, this is what we expect. This is what we knew. This is exactly who they is. This is the type of people they are. So I pray for a speedy recovery from this lady. But man, as a parent, I wouldn't know what to do. I definitely know I'd be mad to the point where I would crash out on my kid. But I got 3 little girls, and at the same time, I pray that I would never have to endure a situation like this, and that I can help raise them to the point where they know right from wrong and they don't have to be a follower. I hate that these kids nowadays want to be a follower. They want to follow these trends. They want to be cool. They want to be down so bad. And some of these other kids, they want to be a part of somebody's gang. They want to be a part of somebody's clique. And they doing whatever they got to do to be down or be a part of somebody's clique or gang or whatever the case may be. And some of them neighborhoods in Chicago, you're forced to be a part of somebody's gang because as soon as you come outside, they pressing you. Who you with, what you do, what color you rep, what gang you rep, da-da-da. And if you don't get down with us, you with the enemy, you the op, and now guess what? We're going to beat you up every day until you join our gang. So some of these kids are forced to be doing some of the stuff that they're doing. Some of these kids don't want to get bullied, they don't want to get jumped, they don't want to get talked about. So they're willing to be a part of the problem instead of helping being a part of the solution to stop this stuff. As far as the older kids, y'all see this stuff happening, y'all don't care. It's not y'all problem, but it ain't y'all problem until it come knocking at your doorstep. Now, it's your auntie, it's your little brother, your little sister getting jumped or beat on. Now, all of a sudden, you on the news saying, help us. So when you see these kids doing bad stuff, report them. If they got to go to jail, they got to go to jail. If they need a butt whooping, they need a butt whooping. But I feel like the law should change to where now they can, hey, you can whoop your kids. Because some of these parents don't want to whoop their kids because they don't want to go to jail. So at the end of the day, I feel like y'all should change that law and allow these parents to get these kids a butt whooping. As far as you parents who sit here and get mad at other people for putting their hands on your kids, in that situation right there, your kid deserve to get their butt whooped. In that situation right there, other parents should be allowed to put their hands on your kids. But at the end of the day, I hope that everything goes okay for this lady. I hope she get justice. But I feel like prison or jail or juvie ain't the situation, because I feel like some of them kids some of them, they gonna learn, they gonna change. The other ones, if they already lost to the system or lost to the hood or lost to whatever it is, they just gonna come out bad, even worse. So I feel like just hit their parents with a healthy fine. That way the parents gonna definitely be on top of their kids' butt, because now you stuck with this $10,000 fine. Now you struggling to pay your bills and everything like that. And you can't do nothing but blame yourself and your kids. But y'all let me know what y'all think. And prayers up to that lady in Chicago and her kids and her family. And I hope she get the justice that she deserves.